Hello and welcome to Just For You. This is Sonewen fella. Today we are going to disclose to you the main character within this story. And in part 6, we talked about crediting kinky and bread and stuff to be able to feed the family while they were in Ghana. So it happened that this young man was very persuasive. He was very encouraging. He did whatever he could to encourage those who could allow him or had the finances to support their journey to his dream and to be in America. That was what he wanted to do because he felt there were a lot of peace and there were a lot of tranquility and there was means of getting some education. So he had a friend, and this friend was a missionary in Ghana, but he did not give up. He kept persuading this man and his wife to see if they could help he and his family to travel to the States. In the beginning, it was a bit okay because there was a man who was very wealthy or is very wealthy, and he made it to Ghana. So this young man took his portfolio, his bag around wherever he went. He carried it because he was aiming at something. Yeah, maybe people might think that he was doing this because he behaved like a slave, taking someone's bag around wherever they go. But he was aiming at something. He had an aspiration, and it was to come to America to gain some education where he could uplift his life and the life of his family. So that was his aim that he was struggling towards. And it paid off. After months of pleading and begging and encouraging, he was able to get some go-ahead from the friend in the States who live in California to travel to the U.S. to attend the university, Bethany Global University. But the 11th hour, when everything seemed to be coming together, the college said that they could not accept this young man because he was married and had kids. So unless the entire family go along, they are not going to accept him. So that was another, in a sense, thinking it was a setback, but God had a plan. And through it all, after weeks and months of finding out what they could do and how they could make it, fortunately for them, they were the entire family was told that it was okay for them to travel to the United States of America. And they were able to go to the embassy, the American embassy in Ghana, where they were denied visa. But they didn't give up. They decided, even though the situation in Liberia was terrible, but they said, you know what, we're going to go to Liberia and we're going to find a way to get visa. But we're going to be truthful. We're going to allow the Lord to lead us. And they were able to get some money from the friend in the States who transported them to Liberia. And when they arrived in Liberia on Wednesday, Thursday of that week, they went to the embassy. And there were people telling his wife, you guys will not make it. You people are too many, 6 of you. How in the world would they allow you guys to go to the States? And I asked her to come and stay in front of me. I didn't want people discouraging her because I was definitely, the young man was listening to what was being told. So they made it into the embassy, and he was called. He went over to the desk and they asked for his passport. They asked him for his passport and his documents. He turned them over to the counselor. But he came up before the counselor could ask any question, and he told the counselor, I was in Ghana a few days ago, and they rejected us. They rejected me. If you check the back of my passport, there is a stamp. That was stamped there, say rejected. So they rejected this young man, and the officers sat there and looked at him for a while and was wondering, maybe who is this guy? Why would he be so truthful? Because they believe that most embassy staff have, especially when they are Caucasian, is the first 15 seconds of speaking to an African, they believe that you are a liar. That was something told to me by my good old friend, the late Ralph Todd. He was a Caucasian, but he passed from cancer a few years ago. May his soul rest in perfect peace. It was through him, his instrumentality, that we're able to go to Liberia and then also now come to be able to travel to the United States. But just to rewind a little bit, we went over to they went over to the decks, and the guy asked, so we stayed at you all going, and he said Minnesota, and he said, oh, which college? And he said Bethany College of Missions, which is now Bethany Global University. And he said, yes, I know Bethany very well, but I will ask that your wife and children step back, and I want to talk to you alone. And I tell you the truth, my brothers and sisters, he didn't say a word to me but to stamp my passport and told us, go and come back tomorrow. You all going to get your visas. And that's how they were able to get their visas, and they traveled back to Ghana. And then a few weeks after that, they were able to travel to the United States of America with one suitcase, 6-person, one suitcase with $100. That's all they had in their pocket, and they were able to make it to the United States that they've never been before. And today, they are here in the States. But I want to disclose to you, I know through the process, through the editing and whatnot, it might have been leaked out already. But that individual that is the main character in this story is me. I'm the one who went through all of this difficult time. But guess what? It made me strong. I am stronger than ever before. I am more persistent. I am more determined. I am a character in a good way. And today the Lord has blessed us here in America. I've had the education, even though not what I wanted. I wanted to become a PhD holder, which I'm still striving towards. But I went to several colleges, many colleges, and got a series of degrees and stuff. So we're here living in the suburb of Atlanta, Georgia. My wife today is a nurse. Our kids are all grown. They are all working and still in college. Some of them in college. So we are blessed, and we are so grateful. And I just want to say thank you for joining me once more this morning. But don't you leave us. We have other important messages that you are going to be receiving very soon from this very channel just for you. So please keep tuned and just don't give up. I know this is my first time doing this, and we'll have a little bit of hitches here and there, or glitches here and there, but I know it's going to be better. But just what matters is the story that is being told, things that will be said. I want you to just listen, and I ask that you subscribe, that you like, kindly share this show, this movie, and then also hit the bell. I would really and highly appreciate it. Thank you so much for being a part of what I have started, and may God richly bless you. Thank you, and bye for now.